the camera at? You guys are down there now. I had to flip this orientation over like a gajillion times to get this to go, so I'm very excited to do this, though. I was able to get everything set up. You guys are on my iPad and the charger, like, hooked up really weird and, like, tucked away in the corner of my desk. So I hope you enjoy the new angle. But I am very excited today. I want to do a very special little craft with you guys. I have all the little supplies here. We got this bad boy. Uh, we got uh, Happy Pride Month. Very important little document. All the goodies. Big canvas. Although we are going to flip it this way. I don't know why I flipped it to the side. I'm very excited. I guess I should probably open all of this first. But we are going to be doing a map of all of the American states that I have impacted, which at this point is up to all but 10. We have officially reached, with my life's work, all but 10 American states and over 30 countries and 7 to 10 plus million of you guys. Million of you guys. And that is insane. That is absolutely insane. That feels nice. Oh, my artists out there. A little ASMR for you. Does it smell weird? Dollar Tree? A little sus. Okay. But yeah, we've got every single state except for, and if you're from one of these states and you're seeing this, please comment so that I can highlight your state and add your state sticker onto this. We've got all but 10 states. The 10 states that we are missing are Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Montana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, North Dakota, Rhode Island, South Dakota, and Wyoming. It's interesting that we have both of the Dakotas on there, but we got every other state other than that. And then we have this bad boy that's all of the countries that I've had an impact on, and this one is really, really cool. We are officially over 30. Very excited for that and to keep seeing this channel growing and all of my different platforms, because you guys know I have like a gajillion platforms. I've got my TikTok, I've got my YouTube, I've got Instagram, I've got a Facebook creator page, I've got a Substack, they got like a gajillion things. I've got a Discord, I'm sorry, Discord. I don't even know at this point. There's so many things going on. But I want to do a fun little physical thing that's like a little reminder of, hey, this is your impact. Because I've been really sad lately and really in my head and just really, I have all of this digital reach online with you guys and all of these various digital collectives that I've worked so hard to build over the past 2 to 3 years now, or however long it is at this point that I've even been doing this. But in return for that and the digital growth, I lost my ex-fiance, I lost a bunch of friends, I gave up my job, I gave up my car, I gave up my apartment, like, I gave up or lost almost everything in my life to get to this point, where there are millions of you and I am a global and viral thing that is out there trying to help save the planet and all of her people. So this means a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me. This has not been an easy road, but at the same time, I wouldn't change it for the world because it has been the most rewarding inside and out, and I know I have made such a positive impact on so many people's lives. I will never go back. The comments that you guys have given me and the feedback that you guys have given me, the stories that y'all have shared and stuff like that, it means the freaking world to me, and it is not at all lost on me, and I absolutely love y'all for all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and first we're gonna place down this entire map of the USA, which is in 2 parts, which I kind of love-hate, because I am a perfectionist, and I have to get we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right if we're gonna do it, okay? Mama didn't raise no bitch. Okay, so that fits with, like, probably an inch, inch and a half on each side, and then I think I wanna do I don't know if I wanna put it, like, right in the middle or put it a little at the top and put, like, the states that I'm missing still underneath it. I kinda like that idea, though, I really like that idea, so I think we might do that. We might center it, like, just as far away. Oh, wait, because there's a divider in the middle too that's, like, half an inch. So we'll kinda squish it in and, like, up so that it's centered in the top of the thing. I'm so excited to do this with you guys. Oh my gosh. This work has been so absolutely fascinating and just life-changing and just I genuinely have no words half the time for all of this because it feels like a miracle to get to do this and to chase my life's work and my passion with you guys and see the stories that y'all share and the synchronicities that y'all have and the way that things connect for y'all the same way that they're connecting for me. And it's just like we're all watching each other wake up together, and it is the coolest thing in the entire world. I am absolutely in love with this entire process, even if it is exhausting and kind of all consuming sometimes. I'm learning to get a lot better at grounding and calming down and, just taking it slow, putting all of the energy into myself first, learning how to fill my own cup before I fill everyone else's cup. Oh, I think we put that 2 over to the side. That's okay. We're gonna rock with it. It's gonna be a little unbalanced, which I hate. Symmetry is my thing, but that's okay. We're not gonna let it get ruined by one little something something. Oh gosh, now to line up the states, that's gonna be the hard part. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh wait, actually, this is a really thick sticker, so it might be easy. I think I got it first try. Did we get it first try, chat? Oh shit. I think that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. That's looking like America. Or at least what they tell us America's supposed to look like. Because at this point, I'm willing to question and relearn everything I've been taught when the Rothschilds and everyone in the Epstein files is the ones writing and selling all of our history books, and the education system is rigged because they want a class of workers and not thinkers. Operation High Jump. I'm willing to rethink it. Why can we agree on Antarctica, but not food? Riddle me that, Batman. Look at that shit, though. Look at that. Don't that look chic? Oh, why does it look like it's coming off at the bottom? Fix my crack. There we go. Look at how beautiful she is. She's a little off-center, but I'm really happy with that. I like that. And then we're gonna put the 10 states that I haven't done yet down here. We're just gonna I think what I want to do is cut out the paper of the stickers and just put it on here, tape it on here so that I can pull it off and stick them on whenever I get it done. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh wait, I don't know why I guess I got scissors for that end part where I cut those out. I didn't think about that part. Okay, we're gonna start. I guess since I made this alphabetical, we'll do an alphabetical list and we'll see. So Alabama, you are up first. I also have a world map, or a United States of America map pulled up on my laptop in front of me because unfortunately I live in America. And all of my history teachers were football coaches who didn't want to actually teach history. So I never learned anything about geography for the most part. It's been a lot that's been self-taught. Because they sucked at their jobs. They hated their jobs. They only wanted to be there to do football and go, "Hoorah, it's football time." Oh, these stickers are so cool. Wait a second, I have to show you this one. These are so cool. Look at that. It it fits perfectly inside the border so that it's got a nice little black outline around it. So that means I have to be extra careful in placing these or else I'm gonna overlap them on each other's borders. Oh, that's so satisfying. You guys have no idea how satisfying this is. Oh. Okay, Alaska is next. Let's see if we can find it on here. Because they just kind of have all the states mushed on there in no particular order. Oh, it's gonna be fun finding all the tiny. Oh my God, Rhode Island is so. Look at how small Rhode Island is on here. It's like the thought of a sticker. Where is Alaska? What the heck? Oh, there it is. There it is. Come here, you. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to tear it. There we go. Ugh, thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. This has been so magical, and I love you all. But oh, I got it sideways. That's interesting. Why did they put the sticker like that? And then the writing is sideways. I also don't think that's how Alaska. No, that's not how Alaska looks on the map. Alaska's like that on the map. They got Hawaii, right? Wait, what? Why did they do that? They put Alaska up there and then they put Hawaii over Mexico? What's up with that? I also have reached Mexico and Canada, so I think I will color those in just as, like, a fun little thing. Or maybe after this, I'll get another canvas that's, like, all of the countries, and then we'll do the countries and color those in. Because I have a digital map that I've been coloring in, but I really, really, really wanna do a physical one with you guys so that I can look at it and, like, have it to stare at on my wall. Ooh, wait, I don't like the Alaska sticker. This one's weird. This one's not good. Ooh, no. So it's got, like, the weird ocean outline around it, and it doesn't fit in the black border, and then it has its little end goes, like, over Canada. That sticker is compared to that one, look how satisfying it is where it just fits in, and then this one's, like, the wrong orientation, and it's got a blue border that's just going on. I don't like that one. Whatever, Alaska. IOY still. Next. Alright, Arizona. Where are you at, Arizona? There we are. Oh, Arizona, you're right beneath where the Janet planes take off from every single day. In and out, all day, every day, down in the bottom of Nevada, baby. I was tracking the Janet flights for a while, too. I also still need to go back and finish tracking that week of military flights from back right before ICE came out that they were working with every branch of the military. I called it. I told y'all. I was right. Because I was tracking the flights and I said, ICE is working with every branch of the military. You watch me. And sure enough, they were. Came out months later. All right, California, where you at? I have so many projects on the side that I need to get back into that I want to do with y'all. Someone just messaged me today asking if I was in Alaska. Are you in Alaska? That'd be really cool if you're Alaskan. Hello. Because I know I've reached people from Alaska. It has to be weird up there, yeah, because it's so cold. Also, the military activity up in Alaska is weird. I don't know if y'all have ever gone on Flight Radar or Adsby Exchange and watched it. It's weird. It's also the military activity is also really weird, around, like, Panama and Guatemala and stuff like that. Whatever we're doing down there is super, super sus, and Guantanamo Bay. That entire area, baby, is sus. Oh, I didn't lay that one quite perfectly. It's a little overlapping with Arizona. We did a little oopsie poopsie in the corner of Arizona and California. That's okay. If you Arizonians and Californians will forgive me for my sins. All right, Colorado, Colorado, Colorado. Where are you? There you are. The square. Or rectangle, I guess. That's a rectangle. Squares are rectangles, but rectangles aren't squares. When I sent the comments, you said the same thing I said, weird Alaska. I don't know what's going on with the technology and the interconnected hive mind, y'all. We're all on the same wavelength, I swear. We're all just one big brain. Ooh, Colorado's satisfying. Okay. All right. Connecticut, I have not gotten, and Delaware, I have not gotten. So I'm gonna cut those out if I can find them. Where are you? Connecticut and Delaware. Connecticut and Delaware. Oh, oh my god. Look at how small Connecticut is to no, not me. Not me doing that. Look at how small Connecticut is right there. Still not as small as the Rhode Island. That's gonna be an interesting time. We're gonna tear this in half. And then you know what? We're also gonna go ahead and just rip the empty gross parts off from the top so that I have less sticker to cut through. Stationed there, yes. Served in Alaska for 3 years. It's weird up there. Wow, that must have been a wild story being stationed in Alaska. I can't imagine. It must have felt like surreal being in such cold. Alright, Connecticut, you are our first one that has, of the 10 that has not been reached yet. Very small little guy. We're gonna just set him, where can you guys see him that he's not gonna be in my way? Put him like right there. Okay, Connecticut, Delaware. Where are you, Delaware? Oh my god. There's Delaware, and there's a shark! I didn't even notice that until now. Wait a second. Are there other stickers on here, or is it just sharks? It's just sharks. They gave me states and sharks. From California and lost in Kansas now. Well, wow, that's gotta be Toto! Toto, I don't believe we're in Kansas anymore. That's gotta be an interesting time too, wow. I've moved all over the map too myself. I've been in Tennessee, New Mexico, Texas, Florida. Where else? I feel like I'm missing places. Probably Mississippi. Little Delaware. Little baby Delaware. That's the second of 10 that we haven't reached yet. And then we're on to some more that we have. We got Florida. Where's Florida? Florida, 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 Florida. The penis of America. Just the tip. Lots of sketchy military traffic in and out of here, too. Oh no, I like bent the edge of it. Oh no. I used to live kind of up in like the armpit of it in Niceville, which is over kind of by like an hour away from Pensacola or so. Nice little city. That's where I got my high school degree a week after I got my associate's degree, actually. Funny enough. Oh, Florida's another one where it's got that watery outline on it, so it doesn't quite fit into its little sticker thing. I don't know if I love or hate that. But yeah, I got my associate's while I was in high school, actually, and they technically mailed me the associate's degree like a week or two before my high school diploma came in, which is really funny because an associate's degree is null and void without a valid high school diploma. So I joked. I was like, wow, look at this useless piece of paper that I got. Haha. And then I went on to get a bachelor's and get $50,000 in student loan debt. You grow up next to the beach and the ocean and the water to darkness 6 months. Oh, yeah, the beach and the ocean is so nice. That shit is so healing. I love the water. I love the water. I'm a water girly. But it also kind of freaks me out. The ocean kind of freaks me out because I know there's stuff in it, but at the same time, I think humans are meant to go in the ocean because I think there's stuff down there for us to explore, like Atlanteans and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of weird stuff going on, like Project Rainbow and stuff like that. The military and the government and all these lettered agencies have done a lot of weird stuff with the ocean. Not to mention NASA started exploring the oceans, but people don't like to talk about that. Georgia, 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 Georgia. That was the name of my childhood kitty cat that my parents had to bribe me with to get me to want to move from Tennessee down to Texas when I was a child. I did not want to go. So they said, we'll get you a cat because they expected me not to remember. And I said, okay. And I went and I was excited. And then the second we got back, I was like, where's my cat? I want my cat. And they were like, you weren't supposed to remember that. You're like 3. You're supposed to be too dumb to remember that. I was not. I remembered. I wanted my cat. I got my cat. She was so gross in the shelter when I got her too. She was like covered in her own pee and like stinky and funky. I just grabbed her and I put her upside down and she just didn't care. She came home with me that day. It was so great. Oh, we got another one that we haven't gotten to yet. Hawaii. Hawaii. Oh, that was really good. Do someone loves Xlov? I don't know what that means. I am not sure what Xlov is. I have not heard of that. We're gonna cut this little shark out with Hawaii because he's like right above it. Maybe we'll put him on the map. Maybe we'll make him wait until Hawaii goes on the map. Maybe that'll be Hawaii's shark. Since, they used to have a queen and everything. Look at the Hawaii state capital and what it used to look like. I'm joining in and doing artwork right now. Local VA. Hey, that's cool! Congrats, little VA. I've wanted to get into being a VA for a really long time, but I never actually pursued it. I've also wanted to write spicy books and do a bajillion other things. 3rd state out of 10 that we have not reached yet. That's so cool. I love co-working though. That's kind of what I wanted to do with this, is just like have a little space where it's just all of us chilling and hanging out and not stressing and doing all of this fun little craft stuff while we look at the fun bright side of life and try not to stew over the military psyops and all of the scary things that I usually talk about and all of the stressful things I usually talk about. All right, Idaho, 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 Potato Land. It's making me immediately think, do y'all know that like YouTube poop of the potato knishes? I think I got that horribly wrong, but something about potato knishes in, like, a Minecraft video. I watched that brain rot a lot, or stuff like that, or, like, Charlie the Unicorn or the what was it? The Annoying Orange. Early YouTube was a gift. Early Vine was too. Oh, it's so satisfying. I'm, like, kind of getting the states lined up, but also they're, like, kind of slightly too big to fit in their little borders for a lot of these, the same way that I think Arizona did. Illinois! In my head, I always say Illinois or Illinois, Illinoisy whenever I see Illinois, so that I can spell it out. The same way I do the Wednesday whenever I write Wednesday. Wait a second, where's Illinois? Where's Illinois? Oh, there it is. That's cool. I wonder if these are the things that each state is known for. Where it's got like Illinois has a little cardinal and a deer and a corn. If you're from Illinois, are you known for cardinals and deer and corn? But then it's confusing because it's like Ohio and North Dakota both have ladybugs. Indiana also has a cardinal, and so does New Mexico. I don't. Oh, and so does Virginia. Yeah, I think they're just kind of putting random things on these, maybe. I don't know. Like, Vermont has an apple or a lime, I think. Arkansas's got, like, a tomato and a bee. North Dakota's got a ladybug and some wheat. Minnesota's got an eagle, hockey, and an apple. Mississippi's got a fox and some berries. I don't know if they're just putting animals on here. Georgia's got frogs and peanuts and a peach. Arizona has, like, is that, like, a ring-tailed lemur? I don't know what to make of that. Florida's got crocodiles and flamingos. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that means anything. They got mad at me, the local director banned my oh, what? I will not show me my comments. They banned your art? That's so crazy. Because of how controversial the truth is. Wow, your art's gotta be something, huh? That's cool. I love that for you. I've been banned, I don't even know how many times at this point with my work, and at this point, I just kinda take it as, like, a badge of honor where I'm like, "Yep, I'm going in the right direction, I'm pushing the right buttons, because they wouldn't care enough to ban me if I weren't." Let's see, Indiana. Oh, there we go. Found that one quick. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's right next to Illinois. Illinois. Oh, oh. I'm getting pretty good at lining these little stickers up. Oh, oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, look at how good it looks. We've only got a couple of the states on there. That looks so good. I really wish I could get rid of that middle line, though. I wish they printed that as just one piece that you could lay down. That's gonna bug me. But I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Indiana, Iowa. I guess I'll use my scissors as a little state tracker. See where I'm at. Iowa, where are you? I'm just surprised I made it this far at this point in general. Between these and all of my work, we're chugging along, my friends, and every day I wake up alive is a good one. And another chance for me to do the work that I love. Oh, I was right next to these. I wonder if they did that on purpose where it's all alphabetized. And some of it is connecting. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we put that one on a little funky, but that's okay. I wanna try to peel it off and read it. I'm gonna make it worse. I'm gonna make it worse if I try. We're not gonna try. Alright, let's see, Kansas. America, explain why Arkansas and no Kansas? Or why Kansas and no Arkansas? I love that vine. Oh my god. Honestly, though, why is it Kansas and not Arkansas? Why do we have New Jersey and not a Jersey? Why do we have a New Hampshire and not a Hampshire? Why do we have a North and South Dakota but not like a there's other states, what is it, like West Virginia? Why do we have a West Virginia and not a North and South Virginia? Why do we name the states the way that we name them? Why is there a New York and not a York? I don't know. All of these are valid questions, I feel. Kentucky. Oh, this one's got like a little squirrel with a little grape. He's the little chicken on the platter that the chef is holding on the state map. Is that how y'all also learned the states as a kid? It was like you looked for the little chef holding the little plate with a little chicken tendy on the top. Or was that just my weird Texas education? Louisiana! Louisiana. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Actually, where are you? Oh, there you are. Louisiana is really cool. I like your beignets. I like Bourbon Street, although it's also kind of weird. I went on a day trip down Bourbon Street with some of my cousins whenever I was like probably 12, and all I remember from it was there was a guy, it was like a street performer in a like a full bodysuit that was a skeleton, and he had a little cane and he was standing on a box and he turned towards our car, and his little skeleton suit had a little skeleton boner at the bottom, just like a foot long, just popping out. And he looked at my aunt who was driving and went, and my mom was like, no, 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 don't you show them. They don't need to see that. And we were all just laughing. All the kids thought it was the funniest thing in the entire world. That shit was hilarious. That's like burned in the back of my brain now. It was like a core childhood memory. Maine, you are next. Where are you? You're up north, yeah. Yo, way up north. I got family up kinda near there in Pennsylvania. I've also been to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's gorgeous. Oh my god, those mountains. Oh, and that Zimmerman's iced tea with the lemon in it. Pennsylvania, hit your girl up. Zimmerman's iced tea, hit your girl up. Send me some iced tea. That shit is. Oh. Okay, Maryland. Where you at? You're on here, I think. Yes, you are. You're itty bitty little bitty. We're getting into the little bitty itty bitty state. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, I almost put Maryland where Massachusetts is. They look so similar. That's wild. Okay. Oh, wait, what the hell? Wait, this isn't the right shape. That's not the right shape for Maryland. What? I'm gonna put it down and then show you guys. That's not. It's missing a chunk of it unless me and the computer are both stupid. No, never mind. What is that at the. Oh, yeah, never mind. Me and the computer. It's just me. It's just me that's stupid. And sleep deprived. Marilyn fits perfectly up there. She's beautiful. I'm running on like 2-3 hours of sleep right now, and it's great. We're gonna reset my sleep schedule. I was up last night with y'all, showing y'all all about the Schumann resonance and how it was going insane. I can literally, because I've been detoxing so much from heavy metals and like chemicals and PFAS and distortion and the manipulation and the just frequency of everything around, and trying to focus more on natural fibers and like whole foods and stuff like that. I can feel and hear and almost, well, actually, no, I can see the energy differently. But like it's all different now. It's all so much stronger, and especially when the Schumann goes off. Oh my God. At this point, I genuinely don't know if it's like a government slash military slash deep state psyop where they're doing something and like pulsing something scalar interference wise, where they're trying to take our energy or like distort our energy or do some like Vietnam War era, like, psychological torture on us where they're just, like, playing a frequency in the background 24/7 type shit, or if it's the Earth herself waking up, but I think it's the latter. Methinks. But I don't know, because I keep seeing weird stuff, so we'll see together, I guess. I don't know. We gonna find out one day, because I'm gonna keep questioning this shit till I ain't got no vessel to question it with. Massachusetts, you're next. You're our next little victim. Ooh, that one's satisfying. I like the tiny ones the most. Oh, I think Massachusetts is the best one I just laid. Oh, look at her. Look at how perfectly little Miss Massachusetts fits so nicely into her little slot. Oh, Oh, she makes me happy. Michigan, Michigan, Michigan. Where? There you are. Why does it have That's weird, why does this one have it twice? I guess it's because it's technically got 2 little parts of itself, so that makes me wonder if Delaware is also gonna have it like oh, wait, no, we cut Delaware out. Delaware does not have it like that. Wait, why does it do that then? Because they coulda totally made, like, a little wraparound sticker with the weird little blue watery bits that made Delaware so that means the tip of Delaware is not gonna be filled in right there. It only has the sticker part for the top. Why would they do that if they put Michigan in 2 parts? What brand is this from? Who did this? Crayola! Explain! You owe me some answers, boy. Come on, youngin. Ooh, 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 this one's gonna be weird to put down. Oh gosh. It's so strange. So strange. Ooh, ah. I feel like I'm gonna rip it trying to take it off my finger. Get off my finger. That's what she said. Oh, I don't like the way that one overlaps. That Michigan sticker was ugly, but Michigan, you're cool, maybe. No, that's not where Chicago's in Illinois. That's not what I'm thinking of. I've never been to Michigan. I've never been to a lot of the states. And I've also never left the country. Minnesota. Minnesota, yeah. Where's my Minnesotans? Do y'all actually talk like that? Because not all Texans talk like this. We ain't all backwoods hillbillies with a little deep south accent. Some of us are. Not all of us. Ooh, oh, Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota also came out very satisfying. Oh, look at that. Look at her. Look at how good that looks filled in. That's coming together. I can't believe me as one single person has reached this many of you guys across this wide of an area. And this isn't even half of it. Like, there's still so many more states and so many more countries and millions more of y'all. Millions more of y'all. In the double digits, millions of y'all. That's so crazy. Like, I just wanna sit with that for a minute with you guys because I feel like that's something influencers gloss over so often, where it's like they just get so used to if you have a platform, you just get so used to the numbers and you have, like I don't know about y'all, but I have imposter syndrome where it's like, if I don't it feels like because I don't see it in the physical, it feels like it's almost fake in the digital, and so it's hard trying not to get caught up in the numbers, but then also being grateful and appreciative for them in a massive way because it's not lost on me the fact that I have the ability to make that kind of reach. It's like less than 3% I think of it is of YouTube channels end up getting monetized, and I'm already over halfway there, and that just is insane to me. Oh, oh, no, stop doing that. Why is it Don't hide my comments. What are you doing? How do I see my comments? There we go. Oh, hello from Utah and Indiana. Yeah, I also think Mother Earth is mad and she's trying to wake up. Me think so. I like K-pop. I like a little bit of everything as long as it's not country. But yeah, I think it's Mother Earth trying to wake up. She's mad. She's pissed off. She said the scales are unbalanced. Y'all are doing some whack shit. I don't like it. Fix it. All right, we're on to Mississippi and I don't see it. And Mississippi. Where are you? Like legitimately, where are you? Oregon, North Dakota, Arkansas, Vermont, New Hampshire, Oklahoma, South Carolina, West Virginia, Rhode Island. Oh, there it is. Mississippi. Mississippi. It's like I looked at both of these and I can't find it. But yeah, it's genuinely blowing my mind that I have this amount of reach with you guys over just the past 2 to 3 years. Like I'm already worldwide, and that's so insane to me. That's so crazy. And that's only from 2 of my videos is what I use to track the metrics that we're building all of this off of, the all but 10 American states and 30 plus countries. That's from 2 videos out of thousands that I've made over the past couple years. And I don't even know how much more has gone out there because people repost, they share, they save, they download, they post on other platforms. Like when I first started posting, I was doing for the past, what is it? Because like I said, I've been doing this for 2 to 3 years now. And the first year or two that I was doing it, I was pretty much only on TikTok because I didn't realize how important it was to stretch out onto other platforms, and I just didn't have the energy or the means because I was working 3 jobs to do a bunch of other platforms at the time, but I was having people, like, constantly tell me my stuff was going crazy on X or crazy on Instagram, or people were stitching my videos on YouTube and sharing them and making compilations, so it's like, at this point, I genuinely have no idea how big my reach has gotten. Like, one stitch on one of my videos alone got like 5 million views, so who knows how many other people have stitched and tagged and commented and duetted and shared and repurposed and saved and downloaded and done stuff with my work, and it blows my mind. I genuinely have no idea how large my own reach is at this point. I am so, so excited to keep seeing where it goes. Did we give 'em Missouri? We got Mississippi. I don't think we got Missouri. Missouri, you're next. This has been such a humbling, fascinating, inspirational, eye-opening journey this entire time, and I genuinely would have it no other way. At this point, with everything that I have done and who I have become, who I have forged myself into, trial by fire, baby, and how many people I've been able to help and inspire and connect with, I just ugh, ugh, I love each and every single one of y'all so much more than I could ever put into words. All right, Montana, you are the, what is it, 4th one that we have not reached yet? So we're gonna find you and cut you out. Oh, why not? We're gonna give Montana that shark. We're gonna cut that shark out with Montana. I know Montana, y'all probably don't have sharks. Crazy thing to say. Montana probably doesn't have sharks, but for funsies, let's give y'all one. Little Montana. Oh, and you know what we get to do? We're gonna take it. Yeah. Flip this bad boy around. We're gonna go to the other side. Oh, another, what is it, our 5th state we haven't reached, Nebraska. Where are you at, Nebraska? Nebraska Furniture Mart. Not sponsored. Ooh, let's test my fine motor skills, which are pretty fine. Just like me, just like you. Right there, we put her. We'll scoot her a little more in frame. There we go. Nebraska. All right, now we got one we have got. Oh, hey, Nevada. Hey, 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 home of the Janet flights in Area 51. Oh, wait, is Area 51 in Nevada? I think it is, I'm pretty sure, right? Or is it in Arizona or New Mexico? Wait, I gotta. It is in Nevada. Okay, Groom Lake. I was right. Okay, yeah. Home of Area 51 and the Janet flights. Sketchy ass fucking state. Sketchy ass fucking state. Arizona's also sketchy as fuck right below y'all because of the Yuma Proving Grounds that are down there and that weird ass Lockheed Martin tethered aerostat weather balloon or radar or whatever the fuck they call it. That's not what that is, because that got there like a week before all of the shit broke out in California and all of the protests and big things. And then it's just been chilling there ever since. And sometimes it disappears and sometimes it shows back up. And then there's really weird military planes on flight radar all around it. Yeah, I don't trust that as far as I could throw it. I also don't trust Lockheed Martin and Skunk Works as far as I could throw them because my dad used to work for them and all the other big defense contractors, and they're all really sketchy and you shouldn't trust any of them. New Hampshire, you're next. Because they're all owned by rich white men who do not care about any of us. Or the planet. And they want it all to suffer for the shareholders. So they can do war crimes for foreign countries. Ugh. New Hampshire. You are the 6th state we have not reached. So if you're from New Hampshire, shout it out in the chat, babes. I'll go back over my little at the end of all the states I haven't reached, and if you're from that state, shout it out in the comments so that we can put your little sticker. And maybe, like Montana, you'll get a little shark. All right, New Jersey, we did get you. We did get you. I got your ass. Let's go, New Jersey. You're way up there. You're sideways. Why did they put some of the labels on these sideways? Why you like this? Why you do this? Why are you like this? Why am I like this? Ooh. Ooh, this one's kind of tricky. I feel like I should have like tweezers. I'm doing like open heart surgery over here. Gotta be perfect. Yeah. New Mexico. Hey, that's my birthday. That's where I am from. You know, when I was a kid, I used to get bullied in school because people thought I was Hispanic because I was born in New Mexico. And no, I'm not joking. No, I am dead ass. I would tell them I was born in Clovis, New Mexico, and they'd be like, "Oh, so you're Mexican?" Like, do I look Mexican? Does my pale, pasty white ass look Mexican to you? No, I'm not Mexican. New Mexico's a state, baby. Right next to the state we're in, Texas. Like, I understand if you don't know all of the states, but like, feel like you should at least know Oklahoma, Louisiana, and then New Mexico, because they're right there around where you live. But what do I know? What do I know? Too much is the answer. Too much about too much. And I'm using it to save the planet and our people. All right, New York. New York, New York, the Big Apple. I want to go see you so bad in the Star Fort on the Statue of Liberty, because I got to see the Star Fort at Fort Monroe, and y'all, that was a trip I did with my best friend, and that shit was heavy. The Star Forts are not what we've been told. They are not for military use. They were not for battles. They are part of the energy grid. They are part of the old world. The energy there felt weird. And they also had, at the top of Fort Monroe, your nose ring is cool. Thank you! I love it. It's a little heart. I accidentally rip it out sometimes because it's a clicker just like these two are. So it clicks together instead of twisting. And I accidentally will catch the arms if I'm like rubbing my nose or blowing my nose or like wiping the sweat off of it at the gym, and I'll just sometimes. It's fine. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh well, it'll come back if it needs to. North Carolina. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Fort Monroe. Fort Monroe was really cool but spooky, and it was really weird because it had outside of the, like, actual fort itself, it had some, like, older, I think they were barracks or some kind of big old buildings, well, not that big actually, but one of them that I noticed had wires coming from the ceiling and going into one of the rooms, but the rooms were it was like the whole that building was abandoned and all of it was, like, in rubble in parts, but then the wires that went into that room, the door was padlocked, and it had, like, a cement barricade that was moved in front of it, and it was really given, like, there's some weird CIA type deep state shit going on there or something, and there were a bunch of weird planes flying around 24/7. I actually had one disappear in the sky right above us, and my best friend saw it too. It disappeared on us. It was a very weird thing, and then we lost our car and, like, the entire city block that it was parked on, and it was just a very strange quantum experience. Very, very, very strange. Fort Monroe had a weird energy, and it had, like, a at the top of it on the inside, it was we walked around, it was like a graveyard for the animals there, which was so weird and unsettling because it was literally where they brought the slaves, which I don't think they brought slaves over. I think they found them here. They were the people that built this place and all of the old world buildings that we have, and then they just took them from them and enslaved them and tried to, take their power and manipulate them away from all of that. But like, they didn't have any graves for the slaves and the people that died there, but they had a bunch for like the animals of the officers that worked there, like the military people that were there. Very, very, very fucked up weird vibes. I don't know, that whole place just felt cursed and haunted as shit. Very strange. It was also upsetting. I recorded so much on that trip of Fort Monroe, the entire road trip, and whenever I had my, like, in-betweens of everything where I took the Amtrak up to, I think it was Fort Worth, and I was there for, like, an hour or 2 on a layover, and then I got to go and keep going to see my best friend, and then we went up to Fort Monroe together. And Fort Worth, oh my god, I that entire couple hours I was there, I walked around and I made, like, the perfect little short trip where I looked at a ton of the if y'all see the look at the buildings, go on Google Maps and look at the buildings right next to the Amtrak in Fort Worth. It's all old world. The post office, the I think it was a train station there, like, there's so many. The post office had massive, massive I think it was, like, green granite or something green marble, green something, massive columns that were literally wider around than I could reach around, and so fucking tall. It was so beautiful and ornate. It was so old world. None of anything that we've been told is the truth of any of this shit. It was so fascinating, but I'm so mad. I had saved all of that footage in my drafts because I didn't have the storage on my phone to post it at the time and then, like, offload it because I didn't have Wi-Fi, and, TikTok banned my account in the middle of that trip. So I lost all of the footage that I had recorded because I didn't have the footage to save it directly on my phone or record it directly on my phone, so I was using TikTok and then saving it in my drafts because it's takes up less space, and yeah. All of that footage got lost, every single piece of it, and I'm so upset. So maybe one day we'll redo that, but oh my god, there's so much to look at all up there. Ugh, there was so much weird shit going on that entire trip. It was so cool and so liminal. North Dakota, you are our next lucky or maybe unlucky victim. I don't know. You don't get to go on the state's map yet. You get to get cut out and put to the side. Da, 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 da. Ohio. There we go. Do, 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 do. We're almost there, folks. Ugh, but yeah, that trip up to Fort Monroe just made me wanna travel more, it made me wanna see more of the star forts, it made me wanna question the narrative more. None of it's what we've been told. Like, if you've been in one of these old world buildings and seen it physically and felt the energy of it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because we also saw the Parthenon while we were up there, the, like, replica of it in what is it, West Virginia? That shit was weird as hell too. Very weird vibes because it was also Old World's Fair, which that's a whole 'nother topic. That shit was weird. It gave something about the doors specifically, because I couldn't tell with the rest of the construction. It was throwing me for a loop, but the doors specifically, if you look up the doors for them to the Parthenon in West Virginia, I don't I c it almost looks like that building itself is newer, but the doors are super, super ancient, and they had massive lion heads on them, and they were so tall. It was so weird, and it also had, like, a really weird podium or something outside, and then all the pictures inside of it showed what it used to look like around there, and I think there was a pyramid and all kinds of crazy shit around it, and it was really weird. Very, very weird experience. That entire trip was so cool, but, like, liminal space, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to put it into words. So, yeah, it just makes me wanna see more of the states and the state capitals. Because we also saw the state capitol, and that state capitol was weird as shit, let me tell you. I wanna go see the Texas state capitol too. That state capitol was so weird just seeing it's another old world building. 50K or relive your teenage years, 50K, 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 pass it up right now. But yeah, all of the state's capitals are weird. That's actually another thing. I did a video on that. I don't know if it's up on any of my channels or if it's still in my archives, because I have everything archived from whenever I was doing all of my TikTok originally and going through all of those bans on that platform, because I've gone through probably 10 or more TikTok platform or profiles at this point, and then I also have a bunch of different platforms. So I've got a ton of videos that are archived in my digital archives where it's just the stuff I posted on TikTok. but I haven't yet cross-posted it because I've been cross-posting mostly my newer work, and I need to go back through and get my old work back and reposted. But I had something where I went through and I did the oldest of things, like the oldest wells, the oldest bells, the oldest, I don't even remember what else, the oldest fountains, which was a whole 'nother weird thing in and of itself, like the Oxford Bell and the Fountain of Qasim Pasha, I think it was, and a bunch of other things. But then there was also the state capitals. That's another weird one. Almost all of them have domes, spires, or domes and spires, and they have either Ionic, Corinthian, or Doric columns as well. Like they are very clearly interconnected nodes of something across all of the states, and they try to pass them off as capitol buildings. It's not capitol buildings. They're all so weird, and I looked into it more and looked up if it's the original in each state or if it's been demolished, and if it has been demolished, what the original looked like. Hawaii was weird, man. All of it weird, man. Y'all gotta go look into that at some point. I love your semicolon placement. Mine's behind my ear, but yours is beautiful. Glad you're here. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Behind your ear sounds super fucking painful. I want little behind ear tattoos, but that sounds like that would rattle my brain and my skull so bad. I don't know if I could do it. I love that for you. I love that we have matching little semicolon tattoos. These are my favorite tattoos, I think, other than this one and these ones. I freaking love these. I love these. I love these. This one was actually my very, very, very first one that I got right after I turned 21. Do you know why the human nose isn't 12 inches? Because then it'd be a foot. Oregon, where are you at? You are up in the corner. But yeah, the states' capitals are weird, world's fairs are weird, old world buildings are weird. All of it's connected to ether and plasma, I think. Oh, I think all of it's interconnected. Like, I heard someone make a really good Facebook post about it the other day where it was about, they were like communication hubs, essentially, the red brick and stuff like that. And I was like, I think you're exactly right, because everything in my research is leading me to believe it's all energy, frequency, piezoelectricity, plasma, ether. It's all intelligent, sentient energy around us. And we just think that it's not, the same way doctors think women can't feel pain whenever they give us IUDs and stuff like that. Or we think that bugs can't feel pain or that grass can't feel pain. But everything here is alive, is sentient, is intelligent. And I think the faster we realize that, the more we're going to grow as a population. Pennsylvania, you are next. Where are you at? I think all of these buildings are so interconnected to the interconnectedness of every single bit of it. And I'm gonna figure it out. And we're gonna do some more of those. I want to start those old world book lives with you guys soon, but I have not had the energy after that. What was it, like 3 hour, 4 hour Gottlieb live I did with y'all? I still need to finish the rest of that. And the like 60 something pages. The darkness of that took every bit of energy that I had in my tiny little body, and I have been having to recharge. It almost felt like I got like an energy vampire or like an energy parasite or something from that, where it just completely drained the shit out of me, and I was like, I have no energy. I have to take time off and just focus on myself because this is hurting my brain and my heart and my feelings and just making me feel like I want to scream. And so I've been grounding and touching grass, but we will get back into it. I really want to get back into my old world books with y'all. I moved them off my desk and put them up in my closet, but I've got like 30 that I want to go through and really focus on the architecture and the interconnectedness of all of it with y'all. I am so excited about that. It's going to be fascinating. Oh no, please don't get stuck. Ugh. Oh God, it's so small. All right. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess we are on the 8th one, Little Rhode Island, of the sticker that we have not, or the state that we have not gotten to yet. We got 8 up there now. South Carolina, where you at? There you are. Oh, the Carolinas are so sketchy too, because after Helene, when it was like mud flood everywhere and people were dying and couldn't get help and like nothing positive was happening, the military was crawling all over y'all's shit. I just want to let y'all know. I was watching that and tracking that on Flight Radar. The military was not helping people, was not bringing y'all aid, but they were crawling all the fuck over your states, all up and down with some really, really heavy hitters. So I don't know what the hell they were doing after Helene. I think they were looting things and stealing things because that's what they do if you look into, like, the psyops and, everything they've ever done historically. It's never for good. None of the patriarchy and capitalism and consumerism really is. South Dakota, you are the next one we have not gotten. State number 9. But yeah, they were doing some weird, weird things down there around Helene time. Y'all remember they also had a little, what was it? Not little. It was whenever they were doing, like, they had, like, aid shelter tents set up and stuff like that, and they had, like, an unmarked Black Hawk come down and just hover just long enough to, like, scatter and destroy a bunch of stuff, and then it flew off. I remember that. I remember that. That's archived in my archives, baby. I got video evidence of that shit. Part of me kind of wonders if I should make like an hour-long or like hours-long YouTube compilation of all of the proof videos that I have of all the crazy things I've saved. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I've been saving them because I feel like I'm meant to do something with them beyond just bearing witness to them. You're so beautiful. Thank you. So are you. But I don't know what I'm meant to do with it other than bear witness to it, so I've just been bearing witness and archiving and documenting and kind of being like a little investigative journalist with you guys. But I really want to do something with all of that I have because I literally have like gigabytes of storage and data and information and videos and things and a lot of information that's been passed on to me that I'm not sure what to do with because it's like the people that are supposed to care don't care about it, and they're all paid off or, like, AI, or they're the bad guys who are intentionally, purposefully causing all of this harm and pain and suffering, so there's not really anyone to go to other than just the collective I've been building. Distillation of the worst aspects of humanity on turbo overdrive. Yeah. Yeah. Vermont. So it's like, I don't know if I should just make a big video with everything I have. I don't know if I should release it in clips. I don't know if I don't want to keep it to myself. I don't know what the answer is. So if y'all know, let me know. If y'all got any ideas, I'm all ears. Because I just want to help. I just want to be of service to the planet and her people and do some good stuff. I want to make it less sucky here for all of us. See, like, why is there a Virginia and a West Virginia, but no North and South Virginia? Why is there a North and South Carolina? And no West Carolina? Why is there no West anything other than West Virginia? Mama, take me home, country road. Wisconsin. Wait, no. Washington. Washington is next. Almost moved to Washington with the cult leader guy that I was around when I was first in college. That would have been a wild mistake. Or maybe that would have been really cool and I could have hopped to the border to Canada. Been out of all these weird American problems. Oh, God, my college was weird, y'all. I've been through so much in these almost 3 decades I've been alive. I need to write a couple books about all of it. I don't even know where to start. I have so much I want to share, so much I want to do. I want to write books, I want to write music, I want to do so much. Wisconsin. Oh, is it just I think it's just sharks left on this page other than Wisconsin. I don't think Wisconsin has sharks, but I know y'all got some cheese. Oh, I just realized for most of this, I'm not even, like, looking at the map anymore. I'm just kind of placing them where their shapes go. That'd be really funny if I did it wrong. The Wisconsin is overlapping the Michigan sticker where it's got that, like, other part that it has. Ugh, I don't like that. Wait, what the? Did I skip some? Am I goofy? Okay, wait, we have the sharks there. Oh, Wyoming is the last one we haven't done. Or the last one that's not on our list of states I have reached yet. So there's lucky number 10, ba-boom. Wait a second, because I have Utah and Arkansas. I guess I just missed those, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Utah and Arkansas, my bad. I even make the joke about Kansas and Arkansas. Kansas and Arkansas. And then I forgot to stick y'all. I got too excited yapping. Got distracted. My ADHD. Who will you be? Alright, we got a bunch of sharks. And then I think we got Arkansas. Did we not? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we can put that one down too. Arkansas. This is gonna be forever stuck in my little head. I'm gonna put the tip down first. That's what she said. Whoa, look at my hobgoblin. My hobgoblin posture bent over my desk as I'm placing that. Gotta get the angle right. Okay. You know, we got 6 sharks on here, and then we got 2 sharks on the states we haven't done yet. We're gonna place some of our sharks now, because why not? Actually, you know what? These honestly look more like tuna or albacore than sharks, I think. Or like mahi-mahi, is that right? These don't really look like sharks, but we'll call them sharks. We're gonna give one right there at the tip. Kissing the tip. Boop! Right there for Florida. I tell my 5-year-old every morning we start our day with love and light and kindness. That's so cute! I love that. Those aren't sharks. Okay, what do you think they are? Do you also think they're tuna? Or albacore? Or mahi-mahi? I don't know if that's right. I don't know which one these are, but they're definitely I don't think sharks. Because they are weird. I'm gonna stick one up here going towards Maine, because that feels like a perfect little spot right there. I like the way you do that right there, right there. Is that a Missy Elliott song? We'll give one to Texas. Oh wait, no, I want to put this one upside down. We're gonna make the Texas one a little weird. In the Gulf of Mexico, because we're not calling it the Gulf of fucking America. I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm grateful for all of you. Because after I read in the files, I don't not take moments for granted. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah. They're owned by money, stay in love, it'll help. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you support Therians? I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna Google that really quick because I'm very curious. It made me think of thespians for some reason. I'm a sub now and you look so cool. Thank you! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come join. Theria is a subclass of mammals amongst the theriforms. Theria contains the eutherians and the metatherians, but excludes the egg-laying monotremes and various extinct mammals evolving prior to the common ancestor of placentals and marsupials. I mean, I guess so, yeah, that sounds cool. I've never heard about that, but that's interesting. Okay. If you know more about that or wanna share more about that, I'd be interested to hear, 'cause that's very interesting. Interessante. Gonna put some more we'll give Hawaii a little not shark. I support anyone who supports people chilling and being cool and not trying to hurt or kill each other constantly or make each other sick or suffer. If you're cool and chill, I don't care. If you're furry, I don't care. If you're a cool guy, I don't care. Just don't be a douchebag. That's it. It's really that easy. Daddy! Look at that! Is she making a Grand Theft Auto map? No, this is a map of all of the American states that I have reached with my life's work. Very, very exciting stuff, and I see the corners are kind of slowly starting to peel off. I hope that doesn't get worse. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on a canvas, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But yeah, there she is. All but these 10 little states of Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Montana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, North Dakota, Rhode Island, South Dakota, and Wyoming have been reached. So if you are from one of those 10 states I just listed out, shout it out in the comments so that I can add your little state sticker into here. I think it's very interesting that half of them are all grouped together. You just subscribe. Thank you! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you love it here. But yeah, this is every single state that I have reached with my life's work out of just 2 videos out of the thousands that I've made over the past couple years. because I really wanted to try actually tracking digitally and then physically my progress and my own level of outreach because like I told y'all earlier at the beginning of the live, I really have a bad case of imposter syndrome right now because I have millions of people digitally who I'm inspiring and supporting and, motivating and educating and doing all of these wonderful things with and building all of these wonderful communities with. But then in real life, I have nobody to talk to about all of this stuff who actually understands it and can, sit down and deep dive this for hours with me or even just give me the level of depth that you guys give me in the comments. It's just people don't seem to understand it in my 3D reality the same way y'all understand it in the digital, because I feel like the digital is a lot more connected to the ether and plasma and 5D and just consciousness in general because of the way that we're able to connect so instantaneously at this point and the way that we're able to communicate so quickly and so advanced. So yeah, this is it. All but 10 states we've officially reached and 30 plus countries with my life's work and millions of y'all in the double digits. And I'm getting like full body goosebumps right now and I'm going to try so hard not to cry. It genuinely means the world to me to be able to do this and to have this be my life's work and pursue this, even though I've lost so much and given up so much to get here. The communities that I have built, the relationships that I have fostered, the comments that I've read, the people that I've helped. I mean, I've literally had, I don't even know how many people at this point tell me that I've saved their lives or changed their lives or changed their outlook for the better or helped them realize deep truths about themselves or the world around them or something like that. And oh my God, that it feels like the energy is like pulsing out of my crown chakra right now. But like that is not something that is lost on me. That is not something that is small. That is not something that I just put to the wayside. That is not something that I see as, I don't know, a small thing. I really genuinely don't know how else to word it other than that, but, like, the fact that I am able to and have been given a platform like this genuinely means the world to me. Each and every single connection, every comment, every DM, even if I don't see it or read it or respond to it, I feel the energy of it because at this point, I can't physically as one person doing this all by myself, I cannot keep up with the hundreds of thousands of comments and DMs I'm getting across all of my platforms and all of the attention that I'm getting, but I feel every single bit of it. I feel every single bit of it, and I try to read some when I can and respond and heart to them, or even just lurk in the comments sometimes with you guys, and it just this entire community, every single one of these communities, because it's not even one at this point, it's so many. They all mean the world to me. Every single one of y'all, each individual soul, it feels like a different aspect of myself I'm reconnecting with almost. And I'm getting the craziest full body goosebumps and like crown chakra energy again as I say that. It really feels like delving into this work is reconnecting with all of the aspects of myself. And like I'm delving into my shadow and my light and learning how to love all angles of it and communicate with as many angles and connect with as many angles as possible in this physical form, and it's been such a magical journey, like, genuinely, it feels like magic. It feels awe-inspiring, it feels I don't even have words other than just I am grateful, and I am in love with each and every single one of y'all and every single one of these communities I've built, every single space I've been able to, like, worm my way into. Because at this point, it's not even just one little niche that I am. My whole work is the interconnectedness of everything, and in doing that, I've been able to connect with I don't even know how many different niches and groups and peoples and things like that. You should paint biblically accurate angels, those scare the F out of me. They kinda scare me too, but at the same time, not really, and if I could paint, I would, but your girl's not an artist. Your girl cannot draw, your girl cannot paint, your girl can do music stuff kinda, sorta, and some other fun creative things. I can do a lot of creative and, like, artsy things, but I cannot paint or draw. I am not a painter drawer. It looks very funky. I took art classes as a kid, but I prefer more, like, hands-on mediums, like, I liked Pottery was really fun. I have a bowl that I made when I was a kid that I did in pottery class, or I had like, what was it? There was another one I made, I think that was my favorite, and I wish I would've kept it. It was a paper mache Rubik's Cube, and it was literally like this big. It was huge, and I painted it with all these neon colors. That was so fun. I loved paper mache. I've done a couple other things like that too. I love the hands-on things. I love art, I love expression, I love creativity. I have so many things I wanna do. Like I said with y'all, I wanna do music, I wanna do some form of art, but not painting and drawing, I don't think. I wanna write a book, I wanna release songs, I wanna do so much. I wanna give TED Talks, I wanna go out and educate. I just like any and every way that I can connect with y'all, I want to. Michigan is the best state. Oh, the art is every American state that I have reached with my life's work. M Songs is playing music for you, a sad song. It's so cute. Aw. He wanted to join in and say hello. Well, let him join. If they want to join, let him join. Although I am about to end this. I am about to end this because we got done and I am starving. I am feeling hungry for din-dins. And I did the thing that I wanted to do. I am a Therian. You want to elaborate on that more? Because you asked about that earlier, and I'm very, very interested in what that is, because I'm not familiar with that. Is that something like the Lemurians and like starseed type stuff, or is it different? Because it kind of is giving starseed stuff. My eyes really are giving starseed right now. We're giving Nordics. We're giving something. I don't know, but it's giving. Why does it say it's not 2 o'clock, is it? No, it's 4:45. Why does it say it's 2:44? That is very incorrect, iPad, but okay. Don't eat starving artist is a thing somehow. Yeah, I've been a starving artist many, many times in my life. I don't wanna starve. My body is tired. I've been pushing it a lot in the gym and asking a lot of it, and it needs some protein. I have been talking to my food though and asking it, especially when it's plant and vegetable based and stuff like that. I've been asking it, "Hey, thank you so much. I'm sorry I have to eat you. Please help me remember how to feed off of just plasma and light energy again." Strong saying, can't you can. It's a person who's connected to an animal and gave gear like one and act like one. I'm a fox and a lynx, by the way, but you can't pick to be one. Interesting, okay. I think there's a lot more to humanity than we know. I think we've also got giants. We've got a lot more different species among us than we realize. Have gear. Oh, I think there is so much more to this entire universe than we know. I think there's aliens among us, but I don't think they're aliens. I think they're just a different like if there was a species in the jungle that you didn't know about, would you call that an alien or would you just say that's a new species, you know? I don't think they're aliens. You can live off the sun? I think so. I think we can live off plasma and light energy because all of the old world buildings, like I was telling y'all about with the state capitals and stuff like that, they didn't have bathrooms. Not a single one of them did. Every single bathroom in there is newly installed, and you can tell very clearly and obviously that they are new remodels because it does not match the architecture of the entire rest of the place. Bye, see you later. Thank you for joining. Have fun. Um, but yeah, none of them had bathrooms. I don't think we had to eat. I think that eating now is slowing us down and making us it's lowering our vibration and our frequency and putting us into a deeper density. Because they also had, I don't remember what they were called, but they were called some kind of I wanna say it was mostly over in Europe, but they called them toilets of some kind, and they were outside, but they looked like super ornamental stonework outhouses, essentially, and that's what they called them, and they had people get into the habit of pissing in them publicly, and I don't think that's what they were. I don't think they were toilets because it doesn't make sense to build these insane giant buildings with these like 200-foot tall doors or whatever and entrances and ceilings and not put a bathroom in it and make you piss out in the street with your booty cheeks hanging out the back. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. I think those were teleportation stations or something like that, or portals, kind of like, it's reminding me of One of the Harry Potter movies, because I think isn't that how they travel to the bank or something like that? They go in the fireplace and it's like a little portal. That reminds me of that. But yeah, I think we can live off prana. 100%. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as you are loving the art, that's what matters. I agree. I also love aliens. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Paula. You can get a lot of vitamins from the sun because you're feeding off the plasma energy from it. It's giving us lots of downloads, and I think it's also connected to the great solar flash that I think is on its way to us. I think that's part of what I've been tracking with the Schumann resonance and all of that energy. I think the solar flash is coming, the one that David Wilcox was talking about, and all of the it's on the Great Awakening map too. I think it's all building to something bigger. It's all it's all building to something bigger. We together are building to something bigger because we are the 99%, and that's what the elites at the top want us to forget. They want us to forget our own personal power and our collective power and our collective consciousness and just everything. I'm ready for the big mom scream. I agree, I agree. But, yeah, let's not forget our power. Let's remember we're the 99% and start waking up to it. Start reconnecting with our inner and outer aspects of self through deep inner knowing and self-work and connecting physically to as much of your community and as many communities as you can. I think this entire thing is a simulation for self-expansion and expression. It's meant to be a journey that's meant to be enjoyed. You're meant to stop and smell the roses. I'm getting full body goosebumps again. You're meant to go out and connect and do the wild thing and shoot for your dreams and be the crazy blue-haired, pierced and tattooed girl on the internet saying you're gonna save the planet and all her people because you feel it in your heart and you know it to be true. Go out and do it anyways because the alternative is suffering and belittling yourself and not acknowledging your own power and the extent of your own capabilities. Why make yourself play small? Why force yourself into a box if you have the capability as one person? I am one random person on the internet, and I alone have reached all but 10 American states and over 30 countries. No brands, sponsorships, no managers, no editors, nobody helping me on this journey. Just me, myself, and I behind a screen. I have reached millions of people with just my voice and showing up and consistency and presence as much as I can and grounding and being authentic and rooting myself in love and a desire to be curious and explore and educate and entertain. It is possible. If it's possible for me, why is it not possible for you? I don't have anything special or fancy that you guys don't have. Most of the stuff I'm doing is just coming from Google and learning and reading and going through all of these declassified documents and reading through these government paperworks and things like that. It's all public knowledge. You can go out there and become a creator and share your voice too and grow your communities too. We can connect so much more than they want us to realize. They don't want us to realize one single person, one single random person in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Texas, can reach millions of people, can wake up and ignite the spark inside of the hearts of millions of people. Full body goosebumps again as I'm saying that, and I think that's something I needed to hear myself say. It's like that line in The Matrix about, like, "I don't know what's coming next, but I'm giving you the tools to help wake yourself up, and what you do next with it is up to you," or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but, like, something about that where it feels like I started this trying to save everyone, and I still have the end goal of wanting to save the planet and her people. But now at this point, I realize it's not saving them so much as waking them up and helping them learn how to save themselves, how to feel worthy and able and capable of having that knowledge, of finding the truth, of seeking out the authenticity, of going through the hard work and putting in the motions and putting in the time and the effort and the energy and the sustainability to build something sustainable and good and amazing for all of us, you know? If you tried DMT, it'd be crazy for you. I kinda wanna try it, but I'm also kinda scared because I don't know if I'd get like, it can either be cool and you break through, or it can, like, send you into psychosis and then everything feels like hell. So, I don't know. If I get called to it, I'll do it, but I wanna do it with, like, a shaman or something like that and someone who can, like, actually guide me on that because that seems insane. Yeah, that seems really scary. That seems really crazy. Oh, there's so many ways for us to connect though, like, whether it's through psychedelics or terrorific, oh god, I hate that. But whether it's through psychedelics and stuff like that, or meditation, or, deep inner work and stuff like that, or even just building communities like this and speaking your voice and becoming a presence around. There are so many ways for us to connect to the energy of ourselves and each other and the universal absolute of everything that is all around us. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this entire thing. Look at how beautiful it looks. I just want to keep showing it off forever and ever. I'm so proud of this. You guys genuinely have no idea how much this means to me to like hold this in my hands now and see the fruits of my own labor after everything I've lost to get here and just see it's not imposter syndrome, it's just growth, and growth looks slow when you're in it. But then when you look back and realize how much you've impacted, that's when you can really see it. That's when it's not boring anymore. It doesn't feel fake. It doesn't feel like numbers on a screen. It feels like, look at all of this. Look at this impact. You have a great evening. You got this. Thank you. You do too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. This means the world to me. I'm gonna go hang it up somewhere in my room or on my desk or somewhere I look at it every single day. Terror mixed with terrific. Oh, or terrific. But maybe that word's already a word and I typed it wrong. It sounded right in my head. No, that sounds like a word you made up. That feels. I get that. I get what you mean, and I'm sorry that you experienced that. That sounds honestly, terrorific sounds like a very pertinent explanation for humanity and the experience of having a flesh vessel as a whole. So thank you guys so much for joining me and being part of my collective. Give me a follow if you want to see some more stuff and go look into all my crazy deep dive things, questioning the reality of this entire simulation and reading through all of the .gov paperwork telling us the truth of what it really is and all of the things they've experimented on us with and everything they've done and wherever the hell it's gonna be, 4, 5, 6 as I say that, and whatever the heck it's gonna look like and lead to in the future. I think despite how crazy it seems in the extinction burst of the Ouroboros eating its own tail and the fall of the patriarchy and capitalism in America and the global deletes, it's for the better of all of humanity. The planet and her people are waking up. We're remembering, we're reconnecting, we're growing together, we're experiencing, we're expanding, and we're exploring. And I absolutely cannot wait to do more of all of that with you guys in the future. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Come see me in the next one. We're gonna probably maybe do scalar interference next on the live because I've got like 60 pages of that I want to read with you guys really, 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 really bad before I finish that god awful Gottlieb live. That was so heavy and gross and boring to read through. So yeah, we're gonna see. And a big five for sharing all the info you did, MK Ultra and etc. I was always late, but not today. Well, thank you for coming along for the journey because I know it is not a small feat to listen and watch and bear witness to all of these war crimes and horrors. It takes a toll on me, so I know it's got to take a toll on y'all. So make sure you're resting and grounding and taking care of yourselves as you're joining me on all of this journey of authenticity and exploration and education and entertainment. I love you all so much. Come see me in the next one. Go take care of yourselves. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, how do we get out of here? There we go. Love you. Bye.